driving through the beautiful northern Catskill Mountains. We're on our way to the Kaaterskill Falls. It's one of the biggest waterfalls in New York. Just want to show you guys what the scenery here looks like. It's pretty high mountains here. They go up to like 3,000 to 4,000 feet. Very rugged terrain, very steep. Look at that beautiful mountain, guys. This is what's known as the Catskill Front or Catskill Escarpment. It's where the Catskill Mountains start. It's just like a wall. It's cool. The Catskills are home to the densest population of black bears in New York State. Also some rattlesnakes and white-tailed deer. Some people have seen mountain lions even. There was a guy that found mountain lion tracks over here in this area about 10 years ago, and they were legitimate. But the state said that they were just someone's pet that got released, which I don't believe. I don't know many people that have pet mountain lions. It's pretty rare. Alright guys, we're walking towards the Kaaterskill Falls. Right now it's 25 degrees. It's always cold here in the winter. It's about 13 degrees cooler up here than by the Hudson River. Heading down to the viewing platform. Look at all these hemlocks here, guys. A lot of hemlocks in the Catskills. They used to cut these trees down and tan furs with them and leather. There's actually a town nearby called Tannersville. Look at this huge hemlock here. Looks like a hawk's nest up there. Right there, hawk's nest. Pretty big hawk's nest there. Check that out. Right there. Maybe even an eagle, who knows? In this area, guys, is where I saw my first black bear, not far from here, camping when I was a kid. My parents took me camping here and I saw a good-sized black bear run through the campground right by our tent. It was pretty cool to see. Look at these beautiful woods, guys. We're just about 3 hours north of New York City. Look at this wild beauty here. Just 3 hours from the densest populated area in the entire United States. It's crazy. Cliff hazard area. Stay on marked trails. Keep back from cliff edges. That's what they look like from the bottom here. This is the Kaaterskill Falls, one of the biggest waterfalls in New York. Get this beautiful view here. Sun came out. It's about 25 degrees right now. There's the Kaaterskill Falls, guys. Not much water flowing down them right now. Look down there. Everything's frozen up. That unusual heat spell has been broken. Now it's back to cold again. There's more waterfalls down there and they go all the way down. At least one person dies every year over here on these waterfalls. Usually they die trying to hike up the side. There's a hiking trail. See those people down there? There's a hiking trail and it's It's pretty sketchy in some areas. Where those people are, it's pretty sketchy in some areas, and people slide off the side and fall down. And sometimes you'll get people that try to go right up to the edge of the waterfall, either down there or up here. They'll walk right up to the edge and they'll slip and fall off because it's really steep. You know, people go off the trail, and the problem is that the trail, it just goes straight down. So you can just step off and just slide right down and fall off to your death. It's just a vertical drop. So it's pretty crazy though. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful. See guys, this is why it's dangerous to walk here. Right down there is just a cliff that goes straight down like probably 1,000 feet. They got this nicely made trail, but if you were hiking here in the winter and you didn't have good traction, you could just slip right off. And that's actually what happens to a lot of people. Not on this particular trail, but other trails that go around the falls that are a little bit more sketchy. People slide off and they just slide down and die. It's really sad. It happens at least once a year. Look at this wild beauty. They even have these warning signs, guys. Look at this. It just goes straight down. Look at that. So we're at the top of the waterfalls now, guys. This is how people die here. They walk over on these stones and they try to get over there, and then they slip off and fall off the edge. It looks really tempting to just walk over here and walk right up to the top of that waterfall, but there's nothing to stop you. If you slide off over there, you're going down probably like 400 or 500 feet just straight down. Nothing to stop you. So, but it's just a beautiful area. Look at this. Imagine being here 100 years ago. This area was probably full of mountain lions, wolves, elk. Unfortunately, they all got extirpated, but maybe one day they'll come back. Look at this huge oak tree. This thing is just gigantic. Wow, massive oak tree. That thing is just like probably 4 feet in diameter. Absolutely massive, probably 300 years plus. Anyway guys, this is what upstate New York looks like.